Well, we're working on a little land clearing project out here in Mason County, and then two of the boys are up in Wayne County working. We're doing some brush grubbing using a dozer. Not typically what I like to do, but this application, that's what we're doing it with. We're just shoving it down over in a holler, not burning it or anything, and making a little bit of progress today. The 700 went to a regen earlier this morning, so it don't really do a whole lot to it. I mean, I can feel a little bit of difference, I think, in the power, but it's not dramatic, so I think I'm okay. But I'm gonna flip you around here and let you see what we're doing. Yeah, we're just basically just thinning everything down. This guy that owns the property is actually my cousin. He bought this. It's up here, and it's gonna make him kind of like a getaway, I guess, or whatever. But it was pretty heavily brushed up. I'd say probably years ago it used to be old pasture land, and it just kind of got brushed up. I got Pyro down there. He might be. I bet he's hung or something. I had a tree jump up over the blade and got in behind the blade, so I gave him to cut that off there. I didn't want it to fall down on my hydraulic lines and break them. Alright, this is day 2, getting ready to get started. The boys are still working up there by themselves, so I'm having to. They got the little dozer and the excavator up there. I desperately, after today, I'm gonna have to have the hoe. I got this big pile of stuff right there. That's from where they previously cleared some of it off. I gotta get a hold of that and throw it out of the way. I can't. Stuff's so dog knotted up in it, it's too hard to shove. You got like a bunch of torpedoes coming at you whenever you start trying to shove up against it. We busted the lens on one of my headlights on my 700 there yesterday. About a $50 mistake. Well, I mean, I think it's like $18 for the lens, and then you got to buy the grommet, and it's like that is like it's like $8 or $9. Then you got to take it apart, and I think the whole light's $51, and you can just swap it out, 2 bolts. So I figure. And then the bulb was like $9. So you figure all of it up, shoot, you're right back here. Just go ahead and buy a whole light and put it in and be done. But that one there, I don't know why Leslie's built. I don't know why they built them dozers and they put the limb risers, the screens and everything on it, and they put the standard grill guards on them. But they did, they got standard grill guards. They don't have the extreme duty ones with the headlight guards. So, and they're like $3,800 if you buy one. So I'm not buying one. I don't like clearing brush with my dozer anyway. But it's a job and it pays, and we're working it. What good's having a pretty dozer if you can't pay for it? But we're basically, you can't see it, but on the other side of this line of stuff I've already cleared. I cleared yesterday. So today I'm gonna be real careful about this line of stuff in here. I'm gonna be real careful. I'll have to try to look around and see what's in there, but I don't know if I can even clear any of that until I get the excavator. I think I got the biggest part of half a day left before I have to have the excavator. So I'm gonna work up here. I'm gonna take like this stuff here is gonna come out. There's a few other things. I got a little bit more left over on this side I can take out. And then I'll be pretty much waiting on the excavator. So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna hightail back, get the tractor, run out Wayne where the other boys are, and probably give them a hand or something, grab a hoe and try to get it up here for the rest of the week. So that's a pond that he started building and got sidetracked and never did get back to it. He said he plans on fixing it, finishing it later. This guy's a real nice guy. So we're just gonna kind of clean the rest of this up today and get started on it. Happy Tuesday. up here clearing. I got you the cab. I forgot to bring my video clamp again, so probably won't get too much video of what I'm actually doing, but I'll try to talk y'all through it. Hopefully my dozer don't pick that cable up. I didn't realize I run over it until I was already over it. But I'm gonna start clearing, like I said, everything I can clear with the dozer. We'll get it done this morning, and then this afternoon bring the hoe in, depending on what time. I'd say I probably won't have enough time to do anything on this job today, but we're getting ready to get her fired up. Up here on this clearing job, we've enlisted a use of a track truck. Customer we're working for, he's got one of them. He said we could use it. We're gonna pack this brush over on the other side of the hill there. We're gonna pack it up, pack it over in the holler. Probably be a lot faster than use a skid steer. But what kind of fun would that be? I think that thing's got a Cummins. I swear it's got a Cummins. It sounds just like a Cummins. All right, let's get this day wound up. Well, we're using this little track truck here to move this brush with. I mean, it's a little slow, but it's pretty efficient. I got 2 people working at the same time. Well, 4 people. I got 2 up here and 2 down yonder. Cameraman, he's down there with the skid steer. Pyro, either he's hung or he's sitting in the shade, probably getting ate up with chiggers. I got ate up with chiggers up here on this job. This is like the chigger capital of the world up here. It's like you can just walk out through the yard out there and get them. I used to use boric acid to kill them things, nasty little critters. But anyway, progress. They cleared this originally. They just started at the top. I'm sure they didn't ever dream that they would be clearing this much of it. They started it and they just shoved her down next to the bottom. Kind of got everything kind of binded up here. The easiest and the safest way to do it is doing it what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of nitpicking it apart a little bit at a time. Get it all freed up. That way we can cart it down there. He's carting it down there where he's putting that. Or shove it over in that hollow. Make good places for the rabbits and all that good wildlife to go play and be in. Probably a big bunch of rattlesnakes on top of it and whatever else likes brush piles. But I'm telling you, man, daggone chigger wearing me out. Get a rug to hold yourself, son. Trying to get that thing off there, that it ended up in my face. Get that thing. What it's all about. It's just about balancing everything out, making sure whenever you're grabbing a hold of something there, you know what's coming with it. Now what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to fold that thing down flat. So that's the only way you're going to be able to carry it out of here without hurting yourself. So I'm going to grab it about right here in the middle and I'm just going to kind of apply a little bit of pressure and lay it on the ground. Now, one down, about 1,000 more to go and we'll have it.
Even black bears like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yeah, we're sitting on a pretty good steep slope right here. I'm gonna throw this stuff down the bottom of the hill. There's a big old yellow jacket's nest right there where I'm gonna throw that stuff. I thought the cameraman there, he's got his window open. I thought I'd have a little bit of fun with him. I stirred her up pretty good. Got him kind of mad. He might have. Come on out there, baby. Come on. This is a steep. You all can't see, I know, in this picture, in this right here. Do you see that big gob of stuff coming down? I know you guys can't tell how steep this is, but this is steep. This must be what it's like to run a feller buncher. I'd love to have a feller buncher. I've been thinking, give me like a 210. I think they make some kind of a saw attachment for one. I've heard a lot of these pipeliners talk about them, and that's what it's for. It's for like taking out stuff that you normally would grub it out. I guess certain size stumps you can leave in the pipeline, but anything a certain size you have to grind. So they would take all the stuff, make a saw log, I reckon, and then the smaller stuff, if they just grind it out or cut it out, they can leave the stump in, I reckon. And that right there is a big old nasty chunk. You gotta watch grabbing stuff. That's what I like about this thumb, this tag thumb here, where it's actually what they call a hinge, a main pin-on thumb. It's a lot stronger than a typical weld-on thumb. It'll take a little bit more abuse with the side loading. Now that free floater right there, I'm gonna make sure I get that thing off of it before I swing this downhill, because I ain't gonna have no control of it once I get to a certain point. I'm gonna try to navigate this one down. Look at them guys there. I better not throw that right there. I don't want to get my swampers stung. I'll throw it off to the side. I get this little section here done. I'll try to get out and do some voiceover. Hang tight.